for obvious reasons.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
You gotta focus on school first. The man's probably like in 11th, 10th grade.
All right, so game number 1, Smashville is the start. Let's see Fatality. What he did? Oh, butt check. Oh, wait, his controller is not.
His controller is not working correctly.
Take it. I would take it. Hell yeah, I would take it.
I mean,
Nope.
Wrath has the lead.
Oh, here's what I actually do. As Wrath, I would say,
Shut
you know what?
up, DC.
I
I
would
don't
say,
want to
you
hear
know
that.
what?
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Get out of here.
Actually, my controller was working fine.
Yo, type 1 if you think DC is
Do
wrong.
what you need to do to win, man.
Type 1 if you think
he
DC is
he
wrong.
didn't do anything wrong, though. Nobody told Fatality to
The
estimate
ultimate
twice.
bait. They're like, oh, my controller's not working, dog. Oh, you killed? Okay, we're still playing, though. So it's 1-0. What's your count? What do you
Yeah, it's 1-0, man.
I
oh,
banned-
my God. I would
I banned FD.
Wrath is a genius, man. That's how he won that narrow sub-tournament. Anyway.
Don't talk about
All right, so the true game 1, controller working as intended, hopefully. Let's see. Again, you know, even though these two live in the area, they get to play each other. I haven't personally seen this matchup probably since like last Momocon, honestly,
Yeah,
or maybe Fusion.
It's been quite a hot moment.
Yeah.
Wrath definitely making a name for himself for the first time by taking a set win off of Ally at Momocon 2016 last year. Been doing a couple tournaments beyond that.
Oh, no, not again.
Whoa.
Yo, I was just talking about this earlier with EE. Of all the flashy things that Captain Falcon can KO you with, man, Nair is the worst way to go out. It's just
like a double, like it looks like a weak kick.
I don't even know what
compared
he's
to the
really.
rest of his
I don't know how he's.
Oh!
All right, no, we can't even talk about that, man. There's nothing to be talked about. That was the most shameful thing. Wow. Fatality, please, man. Come. I was talking. So Wrath. I said, you know, you got killed by Nair. It wasn't flashy at all. You didn't have to go and do that, man. You could have lasted a little bit longer. Maybe got hit by a knee eventually, but jeez, game number 2. Jesus Christ. He's just a boy.
Fatality does not care.
Wow.
He's top 30 for a reason. Probably going to be top 20 in this next PR after a Civil War performance.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he moved up quite a bit on the PGR, sorry.
They're trying to get that neutral air conversion off to the side again.
So I think Wrath is down but not out, even after that really, really cool and really quick first game for Fatality. I'm not going to count Wrath out just yet. He's obviously here for a reason, you know, in the second round of Losers Top 16. So he's doing something right to make it here.
Okay, Wrath finally managed to get some attacks in with that spin dash. Fatality looking for an opening with this up air. Up air's so good for him, but you know, Wrath's just able to use the get out of jail free card using a spring jump to escape any sort of combos or any sort of follow-ups.
Yeah,
Reads the air dodge.
Yeah, that was fine. I was gonna say, as long as you have that gap between combos, you will be able to use that aim to get out spring dash.
See Fatality trying to get a little bit greedy with that dash attack. He's getting a little bit button press heavy, and Wrath just gets a simple kill, going for the shield grab and just back throwing him into the blast zone.
Looking for an air dodge.
He wanted that air dodge so bad.
So Wrath doesn't bite on the early air dodge, but he also doesn't pull the trigger on the late air dodge either, and ends up getting hit anyway. It's scary because you never know how long someone's going to try and bait out your air dodge. Nice, trying to read the roll in. Doesn't quite get it, but it wasn't the worst punish in the world.
You see him just dashing right through the spin dash. Goes for the down throw. Can he get some sort of conversion? Wrath going, what just happened off stage? How did no one get hit?
Yeah, seems like Fatality not afraid at all to go off stage against this character. Even though he's not doing so well in this game number 2 here. Wrath slowly building this lead that he has while Fatality is still struggling to find a KO.
Okay.
All right.
Bye,
well,
Wrath.
no longer struggling to find that KO. I guess the fear of back air was too much for him. He sent himself into the blast zone. Really, really good situation for Fatality if he wants to get back in this game.
He wanted to get rid of the rage that he had because he wanted a certain combo to convert at 0%.
Yeah, this is so crazy when you think about it, though. This is not like the same Wrath that I remember from Momocon last year. And another
neutral air kill.
Will close out game number 2. This is, I don't know what's I guess like as he gets older, he's like, I don't have time for this camping that I usually do. He's playing a lot more aggressive, and it's more fun to watch, but I don't think it's as effective as his old strategy. As we see him go down 2 games to Fatality, maybe, I don't know, man.
He might be a little bit phased from game number 1 when he was trying it out, and Fatality just absolutely destroyed him. So, okay, maybe I have to go more aggressive. He might have been a little bit tilted just from, like, killing himself that game, because, like, he just fell off, and I feel... What happened is I feel like he went for the spin dash after he used a double jump, so he didn't realize that he was out of jumps. And then before he realized it was just too late. Okay, Wrath immediately opening up with a lot of damage, going for the spin dash into some sort of conversion.
All right, back to Talent City. Wrath, obviously a comfortability pick. I think this is not a bad stage for Sonic either.
There's plenty of room to run around on. Small blast hooks you can kill a little bit earlier because sometimes he does have trouble getting kills. And then the platforms are really great for him. Just to be able to camp on them. What's happening right now?
All right, maybe he's returned to his old strategy of being a little bit more defensive.
And he has added jumps, and Fatality is capitalizing on it. Another thing that might be wrong is that Wrath might be shook from losing to him just 2 days ago and is on the verge of losing to him again.
I think 2 days is an appropriate amount of recovery time to kind of get your head back in the game, so hopefully he's not still...
Wrath's still about that. If you show me that game number 1, you... They're trying to line that back here against Wrath, but Wrath just immediately goes for the spin dash.
Yeah, both players now at that percent where everyone start overextended, looking for KO attacks. Gets the up air, but doesn't bite with the up B. Doesn't even need it as it lands that forward smash. As Captain Falcon falls back to the stage, Fatality now down a stock once again.
It was an interesting footstool. I wonder if that was like by accident because Fatality just interrupted everything with a get-up attack. That was good on Fatality, being patient. He realized the spin dash was going to end right in front of him and got the appropriate punish afterwards.
Nice.
Be big for him.
Trying to air dodge again. Gets the air dodge that time, but Nair pulls the trigger on the Nair a little bit too early.
Looking for a kill. He's feeling himself with these back airs and up airs. Wants the forward smash.
Yeah, Fatality's still struggling to find this KO. Let's hope, probably hoping that Wrath SDs again like in game number 2. This is the exact percent he was at when he was able to bring it back.
Fatality's hoping for it, but it's just not working. Gets the conversion off of the forward air, off of the up throw. He's got to be super careful because Sonic has rage. That's something he can really benefit from. Like, he has to close out this stock now if he wants to make a comeback. Actually catching him with the Falcon dive. I think he might have held down after he used the up B in order to try not to auto snap to the ledge.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. And I don't even think it might be out of his reach now because even if he's able to get that KO, this is
That was a sneaky back air coming from Wrath. I thought he was going to auto snap again.
Yeah, sometimes you got to go for that aggressive option coming back to stage. Stay is the last thing most people would expect.
Nice catch from Fatality, recognizing that Wrath wanted to immediately down air into the bumper to try to get his double jump back.
So I believe that up air will connect and Wrath will not lose this 3-0.
Managed to put a point on the board against Fatality. And even though Wrath is known as the patient Sonic player, these are pretty fast games happening.
I want to go to this rave, man. This rave sounds lit.
Yeah, can we just like commentate in the rave?
All right, moving into game at number 4. Let's see if Wrath can hold on to that momentum. I'm glad we're not seeing as many 3-0s today as we usually see, honestly. I feel like whenever we do 3 out of 5, like top X that's not top 8, we always end up seeing a lot of 3-0s. It makes me wonder why we do 3 out of 5 in the first place. But we're not seeing a lot of those today.
Okay, they have decided on their stage.
Final destination is wow, this Fatality's counter pick. Interesting. Usually
it's a pretty good stage for them.
Usually what you see Sonic's counter pick, though. Well, I'm sure he knows something that we don't. Let's see what that is. He's going to be able to punish Sonic's landings a little bit easier, not going to have the platforms to retreat to. Oh, M2K standing behind me for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, back to the game. Kind of a slow start to this game once again. Wrath finally being a little bit more patient than the Wrath that I remember, at least.
Wrath running in with those grabs. And just kind of shield a risky homing attack.
Yeah, I'm not even entirely sure why that homing attack connected, because it was the most telegraphed homing attack.
Trying to get a little bit aggressive with that grab, waiting for him to go for the spin dash instead. Managed to connect that up air.
Yeah, Fatality now seemingly struggling to find those openings that he was finding in game number 1 and 2.
Wrath is starting to adapt to Fatality, but I mean, he's at a percent where Fatality can easily get a kill. 83.
Well, that perfectly spaced back air and not get punished, but that, up air so close to doing it. He went straight up, so no DI in sight. I wonder if Fatality's going to start looking for a back throw maybe near the edge. He's not going to get a chance to at all. And he does, looks visibly distraught after that.
Yeah, he played it safe. He went for the spin dash into the up air conversion. And that was it. He got the kill off the top.
So it's really, really frustrating to be down the stock against Sonic. Even as Falcon, who can generally catch this character in a lot of situations, but still very, very hard and frustrating to try and run it back. And that's exactly what we saw in the last game and what we're starting to see in this game here too.
Trying to apply a little bit more pressure with these spin dashes. And Fatality's finding an answer.
And you see him throwing out these up airs, hoping that Sonic just kind of spin dashes into them. We've seen it a couple of times from Wrath, but for the most part, they're whiffing a lot. I love that tech.
That was a weird tech.
Yeah, if you're in hit stun, it doesn't matter. As long as there's something touching you, you can tech on it.
Fatality waiting for him to get back onto the stage. He's trying to get this kill so badly, but Wrath's just not giving it to him. This is the patient Wrath that we know. Oh, finding out with the back air.
Finally lands a back air, but unfortunately.
Edge guard opportunity? No, he managed to get back to the stage scot-free.
Yeah, I've been watching Fatality a lot today. He seems to do that a lot. And he's got it sometimes, the Falcon dive off stage to get that great knockback towards the edge, but.
Nice air dodge read coming from Wrath, hitting him with the back air, sending him off stage.
And Fatality's not happy about that one at all, as we're going to see a game number 5 and maybe even a reverse 3-0 come off from Wrath. He's definitely adjusted his play very, very well. Again, the Wrath that I remember, know, and love. Wrath made me so happy last year, man.
Momocon 2016?
Yeah.
Being the likes of Ally?
He made me want to pick up Sonic, honestly.
Why didn't you?
Because I hate this character.
Fair.
All right, so game number 5 between these two players. For the last 2 games, we've seen a Wrath. It starts off very even. Wrath ends up taking the first stock, and then Fatality is seemingly not able to run it back or keep up. So hopefully, if Fatality wants to win this, he needs to focus on taking that first stock, or at least not losing the first stock.
So running up, trying to get a grab. Wrath doing a lot of the spin dash shenanigans off stage, and he's starting to circle camp the platforms just a little.
Yeah, you can tell he's being a lot more patient than he was in the first 2 games. He's completely adjusted his play, misses that knee. That's very, very unfortunate.
Fatality using the platforms to his advantage to get all those up airs to string together. He does it with the neutral air off stage. He's sitting at 107%. Fatality looking for a closer with that Falcon dive.
Very risky to do off stage because I feel like Sonic has a lot of options to just kind of tag you and then make his way back to stage regardless. Oh no, the Sonic thing.
Exactly what happened.
The Sonic thing.
The thing is, Wrath double jumped before he went for the spin dash. He should not have done that, or maybe he thought he was going to land onto the stage.
Yeah, he just barely missed the stage. Usually, we've seen him do it many, many times and spin dash back to stage like that. This is really, really good for Fatality. Finally has a stock up against Wrath.
And he's going to carry it all the way with all these neutral airs.
So that all that patient play that was coming out from Wrath, he really can't do that anymore. Even if he wanted to, he's not going to get any damage on Captain Falcon.
Especially one that's in Fatality's hands with this much momentum. Look at him going. He has not been stopped this
my
train,
God.
overlapping him in percent.
Luckily for Wrath, the second hit of that nair missing, but unluckily for Wrath, that back air will connect and put him in a very bad situation.
Try to chase him with that up B.
I hope that Fatality doesn't get too impatient here and do something crazy. I know he really wants to, but I think
that's the Fatality classic.
Yeah, he needs to take this W, and I don't think he's going to be able to make yeah, wow, and shout out to Magnet Hands, man. I didn't think he was going to make it, but
Wrath was trying to punish it with the down smash. But now he's sitting at 125%.
Love that reverse jab.
Punishes the air dodge with an up air. Fatality takes it.
Wow, Fatality able to take it with that up air and eliminate Wrath from this bracket. And they're going to hug it out to Georgia natives.
You know
Still
they're
having fun.
homies.
Oh, yeah. These two will probably play each other all the time.
When the loser initiates the hug, that's how you know it's okay. I don't know how many times I've seen a winner initiate the hug, and it just becomes off as awkward.
I hope one day a loser tries to initiate a hug with me.
What will you do?
I'm just gonna walk away. No, I'm joking. I'm very sportsmanlike, man. Evo 2015. Playing custom villages. Did I ever tell you this guy? This Captain Falcon player. The second game he rage quit. He unplugged the controller and started to walk away, and I reached out for the handshake. I initiated it. He didn't shake my hand, but the sportsmanship was there, you know? I respected him for not wanting to play that terrible match. I mean, man.
The explosion balloons from Villages?
Yes. Were you around that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't at that Evo, but I've been in the scene for a while. I just didn't go to tournaments.
I feel like it was so long ago now, man. 2017. Jeez.
Yeah, that's almost 2 years.
I'm old. I can't believe I'm still doing this. Anyway, in all honesty, though,
you got your job.
It's been again, it's true. It's been a very long time, but I feel like every time I sit down, I still have a lot of fun commentating. I still have a lot of fun watching these players. You know, my hands don't work like they used to, so can't be up there with the Nairos and the Voids, but 1 and 2 in pools now.
Maybe you can pick up a game like ARMS where you don't need your hands. You
Yeah, God bless ARMS, man.
Motion controls.
I feel like one day I'm going to pull something playing that game.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 2 more matches left in Losers Top 12. Ally versus Komori Kiri, and the other one is going to be Salem versus Renai. The next 2 winners of these matches will secure themselves spots in Top 8.
Ally just beat Komori Kiri last week at Greninja Saga.
What was the number of the set count?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, that's cool.
I can look up their overall set count, though.
I respect that. I'm not going to
Let's check it. Let's check it real quick.
What you got to do, man? Asti stats. I'm going to start DC stats.
Yeah?
Some ridiculous stat.
Will it be like waifu related?
It's going to be like